Shalom. Hey, before I get started, I want to say, Call Limla, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wachakodash, which means give our praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, which is our Lord and Savior, and to the Holy Spirit. The Mashanakabala Hazikarim, Sayas Allah, which means give honors to the elders of Israel, which is the apostles and elders of great millstone, who teach it well. And Shalom, Sayas Allah, which means peace and love to the elect of Israel. And coming back again through the spirit power of Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Wachakodash, with another lesson on the border Anna from the James Smith's account. And this lesson gonna be in transit, man, cause hey, I was just on my way back to the house, and before the exit, it's a billboard that said "one day closer to heaven." One day closer to heaven, and that just sparked my spirit, man, because I was just meditating on putting a lesson together on the season finale of E, you know, the season finale of E, and once I was meditating upon that, you know, trying to come up with scriptures, you know, in my head, that when I seen the billboard that said that one day closer to E, man, it's like one day closer to the to heaven. I said one day closer to E. Hey, one day closer to whooping Esau ass, man, the kingdom of heaven, man. Hey, but hey, that's the point, man. We are closer to the kingdom of heaven, man. So, and this precept came to my mind, Luke 21:28, man. I'm in transit, so Lord willing, you know, this lesson be edifying, you know, through the spirit power of Yahweh Shai to the elect. So this Luke 21:28. And when these things begin to come to pass, what things begin to come to pass? Prophecy, man. Hey, we're another day closer to the kingdom of heaven, man. Hey, the kingdom of heaven right up the street, man. Just like Jacob trouble, all hell about to break loose. The seventh trump about to sound. Hey, we are another day closer to immortality, man. Where we live forever, where we don't have to die again, man. So like it say 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draw nigh, right? Our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. No, let's grab Romans. So like Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep, right? It's time to repent and believe the gospel. No, let's grab that real quick. Mark 1:15. J King. This is the book of Mark 1 and the 15. It's saying the time is fulfilled and the kingdom of Yahweh Shai is in hand. Repent ye and believe the gospel. Right, believe the good news, man. And what's the good news? The kingdom of heaven is in hand. Another day closer to heaven. One day closer to heaven, man. That's the good news for the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. That the kingdom of heaven is for us. The Lord Yahweh Shai is on his way back to save us, to redeem us, you know, to deliver us, man. Hey, this just came to my mind, Psalms 130 and verse 8. It say, let's start at 7. It said, let Israel hope in the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. For with the Lord Yahweh there is mercy, and with him is plenteous redemption. And he shall redeem Israel from all his iniquities, man. Hey, we're another day closer to the kingdom of heaven, man. And we hasten. This is the year of haste. We hasten in that, man. One day closer to immortality, man. One day closer for the Lord to place everlasting crowns on our heads. If we endure to the end, Lord willing, we can. It's all about enduring, man. It's all about the elect at the end of the day. It said what? Matthew, let's grab it. Matthew 24. Bear with me. And 22. Let's start at 21. For there shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be. Right, Jacob trouble. We coming to that time, man. When the devil should come down having great wealth, because he know he had but a short time, man. We're in that little season, man. So the time is short. Like I say, 1 Corinthians the 7th chapter, be as though you have no wives, because the time is short. Hey, we in that time now, man. And Esau know the time is short. Hey, what Sleepy Joe said. Our patient is one and thin, man. So this time, this Jacob trouble, it's not what it say on Daniel 12:1. None should be like it. You see? The last for that day is great, and none is like it. Come on, man. So we come into that time, man. Jacob trouble, man. That sword, man. Esau Edom, the devil. Verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be safe. But for the elect's sakes, those days should be shortened. It's all about the elect. The Lord willing, we are a part of the elect number, the chosen number. It's all about the elect, man. That's who the Lord coming back to save. The elect. The house of David, the women, man. Because we know, according to prophecy, Zechariah 13:8, they 2/3 their men should be cut off and die. All Israel, not of Israel. Romans the 9th chapter, man. Every Israelite not gonna make it on this second trip, man. You know? So right, man. Hey, but that just hit my spirit, man, when I seen that. One day closer to heaven, man, because we are. Let's go back to Luke. Hey, we just had a blood moon the other night, man. The longest full moon since 1440, 144. Signs in heaven, man. You can't make this up. You see, because prophecy is speaking. Let's grab Habakkuk. Habakkuk 2 and 3. Get straight to the point. For the vision is yet for appointed time, but at the end, it shall speak and not lie. The end is speaking now, man. It said the end is just speaking that lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come, it will not tarry. And you read this in the NLT. You see, it said it describes the end. These prophecy, it's all about prophecy, which is who? Yahweh Shai. Revelation 19 and 10. You know, 19 and 10, so like you kind of hype. But hey, we one day closer to heaven, man, the kingdom of heaven. You know, salvation. You see? So, hey, go back to Luke. Jake trying to multitask. Luke 21 and 28. It say, and when these things begin to come to pass, which is what prophecy at the end is to speak and not lie, then look up and lift up your heads, right? You know, we seen the chariots. You know, the so-called UFOs, they come. Hey, we seen one last night count, man. You see? And those are our salvation, man. For your redemption draw not. Oh, Romans, that's what I was at. What happens in my chat. Romans 13 and 11. It said that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. Right. Awake to righteousness, man. Believe the good news, man. The Lord come back to save his people, the righteous, man. The women, man. The Lord willing, we are the chosen number, man. It's all about the elect. So awake out of sleep, awake to righteousness, man. Repent and forsake wickedness, man. Depart from evil, man. For now, it's our salvation nearer than when we believe, man. Salvation is near, man. The Lord is on his way back. He's coming back on the clouds. On a swift cloud, like I say, Isaiah 19 chapter. On a swift cloud, and every eye shall see him. Well, what's that? Jeremiah 16 to 16? The second Exodus. We in that time, man. The second Exodus about to come. The season finale of Esau, man. I gotta do a lesson on that title, man. Season finale of Esau, man. Because he's Revelation 20. He should be loose for a little season, man. We in that little season now, man. Esau knows that. Esau knows his time, his rulership coming to an end. But let's end on 2nd Ezra 6. Let's start at 7. That was a message out of time, diligent in itself, man. Give diligence to make your calling and election sure. And that's the point. Give diligence, man. Work hard, man. We said work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. Give diligence, man. It's all about giving diligence, man. Lord willing, I can continue giving diligence, man, to make my calling and election sure. Lord willing, I'm part of the elect number. Yeah, much of my shout, whither. But this is 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what should be the part and son of the times? Or when should the end of the first end? the beginning of it that follow it. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob hand held first the hill of Esau, right? And going into the same account in Genesis, man. And symbolic of bringing Esau down, you know? Because when you got a person healed, you control him, man. You know? You bringing him down. And that's what we doing spiritually. Through the words, through the spirit power of Yahweh Shemashah, this word. 2 Corinthians 10 and what's that? 10 and 3 and 4. Our weapons is not carnal. So what? Hold on, let me get inside this gate real quick. 2 Ezra 6 and 9. So it said, for Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. Right? Read this again. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob, who is Jacob? Yasha. Us, the so-called black, Spanish, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. We up next. The kingdom of heaven is for us. Yahushua kingdom, you know, Yahushua is up next, man. The Lord said he declared the end from the beginning. Isaiah 46 and 10. So we up next, man. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it, man. So when Esau be destroyed by nuclear fire, once the Lord cast him down, Yahweh Shemashah destroy him, take him out of rulership, we up. You know, the Lord gonna set up his kingdom, man. In righteousness, man. Which is an everlasting kingdom. An everlasting kingdom, man. What's that? Daniel, the 7th chapter? Isaiah 45 and 17. A world with no end. We should not be ashamed. Come on, man. So, Lord, I hope you was edifying. Once again, I want to give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shemashah, by Hashem B'chakodash, the honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who teach and who will. And our peace and love to the elect. With that, shalom. Kram El Sha'ala. Wa Abba.